Look, Mount Zudi is smoking again. Look, here's mullein coming up everywhere. So soft. After the rain it looks especially nice. So soft. Called cowboy's toilet paper in America. It was an important toilet paper leaf in the old days before toilet paper was invented. So soft and nice. Like those lamb's ears. You can get there's an ornamental called lamb's ears, isn't there? They're so soft as well. There's that little lizard. We both use the same face cream. Don't we? We both wear the same face cream. Little blue tongue. But as I was saying, mullein is so soft and beautiful. It's so soft. We shouldn't be short of cowboy's toilet paper, should we? We shouldn't be. Look at all that flock on it. Yeah, we use the same wrinkle cream, don't we, little lizard friend? That's it, let me get close. See your wrinkles? You use the same wrinkle cream I do. Don't you? Aren't you cute? Aren't you so cute? So lovely. Gorgeous. Stick your blue tongue out for us. Go on. Okay, don't stick your blue tongue out for us. Mullein comes up all over the place. That's what its flower spike looks like before it opens. That's the flower spike. Puts a rosette down for about a year, and then in the second year or so it puts up a flower spike. All soft sheets of toilet paper there. Used to be grown outside toilets and things in the old days. Here's a mullein in bloom. Show us yourself. What is it? Verbascum thapsus from memory. There are the mullein flowers. Now the mullein flowers used to be steeped in hot water, then used as a dye to make maiden's hair go yellow. I could dye my beard yellow with that, couldn't I? It's been used to make a dye. It's a herb anyway, and the leaves are a herb. They're used for what is it, congestion or something? I'm not a herbalist, but the leaves are used to make a tea for bronchial problems and things, as well as being good toilet paper. Mullein come up all over the place. There's a dry seed spike of mullein. Now these seed spikes have been used, those dry sticks have been dipped in tallow, rolled in tallow to make a very long candle. So the mullein spike can be used to make a long candle. What I do sometimes is I take these seed heads around and shake them around like pepper so they'll come up everywhere. But if you want to make a candle, that's how it's done, by taking a mullein seed spike, and they can be very tall, they can be taller than a person. But there's a young, fresh mullein, quite pretty in their own way. They're not as pretty as, foxgloves or lupins or anything, but they're still pretty in their own way. The yellow verbascum, the other type of verbascum that grows wild, it's very pretty, much brighter yellow colour. Mullein comes up everywhere. If there's enough water at the right time of year, you'll see it coming up well. Lovely soft leaves. There's another mullein. Now, there it is. That's what Verbascum thapsus looks like. This flower spike is drying out now. Here's a whole lot of mullein growing together. Some junior ones, just flowering now, still flowering, and this one's just about dried out. These are good sized ones that could be used for toilet paper, look at them, good sized ones, high quality deluxe toilet paper. Biodegradable too. Well, I mean they'll rot, won't they? They'll certainly rot. No artificial dyes. And very soft little junior ones. So soft. So soft, look at that. So soft. Here's a little mullein spike. There's the mullein flower in quite some detail. A detail of the mullein flower. Well, that's a rufous whistler at my window. But this is a pretty mullein flower. Up close for botanists and herbalists who are interested. Verbascum thapsus. This is the other type of verbascum I was talking about. I think it might be called curly-leafed verbascum. It has a beautiful yellow flower. Bright yellow, much more ornamental. That's probably how it was introduced to Australia, this one. But you can see it's not such a good toilet paper type of leaf. They're smaller. They have a spike in the end. But this isn't Verbascum thapsus. I'm not sure what the Latin for this one is, but it's not Verbascum thapsus. I think it's nicknamed curly-leafed verbascum. It does have a curly-leafed scalloped edge, doesn't it? Scalloped or scalloped, whatever. This is another curly-leafed verbascum. Still, you can see it's in the rosette stage before the spike comes up. This is a magnificent Verbascum thapsus mullein. Look at the size of those leaves. Excellent toilet paper. Just look at the size of it. Just look at the size of that. And it's so soft. So soft and beautiful. So very soft. People did get by in the Garden of Eden or wherever without toilet paper. They did. Because they had something equivalent. So soft. Feels like felt. Or lamb's ear. So nice. So soft. Look at that. So soft. And good sized leaves for adults. There's the adult size. And there's the children's size. And there's the baby size. And this big adult spike, taller than I am, could make a very good candle. A very long candle it could make if it were dipped in tallow. Very, very long. Made into a very long candle in the old days. A very, very long candle. It would burn for a long time too, wouldn't it, if it was so long? Yes, mullein is everywhere. Learn to recognise it, it's useful to recognise. There's the seed head. Dried out, just dried out. A few flowers possibly left. And there's the leaves. Of course, always consult your dermatologist before ever use any wild toilet paper, whether they be native or introduced plants. Always consult your dermatologist first to see that you aren't sensitive to these natural products that have been used for generations, for thousands of years by people all over the world as toilet paper. That's a nice mullein in the sunshine, the afternoon autumn sunshine. These are some young mulleins growing in the shade. So when your car breaks down or you've got to go by the side of the road, there's always dock leaves. They're dock, some type of dock, useful as toilet paper. Where I come from, the people used to use dock leaves as toilet paper. Out in the country, they did. They would still do that too. And look, there is a lot of dock leaves growing here by the side of the road. So remember, always ask your dermatologist first if you should be using dock leaves or mullein leaves for toilet paper. They're free, aren't they? They grow by the side of the road and they break down. I wouldn't flush them down a toilet though. That wouldn't be a good that wouldn't be a good idea, no. They're good for a composting toilet. Beautiful dock leaves in the afternoon autumn sunlight, look. Aren't they lovely?